Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street Vendor War. So this is a new protocol that was put together by the Foodtopian team. That, of course, is myself, Lee, and Unmade Sugar, also known as Keith. So Keith has actually put this together for us. It's very cool. It's a concept we were working on for a while, and Keith did an amazing job bringing it to fruition. So it's called Street Vendor Wars, and it's a mix between kind of like a play to earn game and a miner. So really fun to play with. It's all on the Binance Smart Chain. Eventually, as you can see here, we are going to do one on Pulse, but right now we want to nail it and not bleed the TVL out to two different sources. So what we'll do right now is we'll launch the BSC version, and then once it really takes off, then we'll launch the one over on Pulse, because there's a lot of folks that maybe don't deal with BSC too much, but are really enjoying Pulse. So we'll do that later. You will come to unmadesugar.com/street vendor. I will post that link in the description below. You're going to fight the war on BSC, and I'm going to tell you how it all works. Now there is, if you would have clicked on that, there is the white paper you can go to. The white paper will explain everything I'm about to tell you in text, in detail. I'm just going to explain it to you, like I said, but you can see the info about the food trucks, how the food bucks and food coins work, because they're two separate things. Of course, this is all running off of BNB, and how the referral system works. It's not super juicy, but it will certainly help out. If you show your link, you are able to earn some additional tokens, and with those tokens, you can buy additional trucks and kind of level up. So the idea is to beat the other vendors out, which are the other players in the game. So let's go back to it. I'm going to switch wallets. That way you can see exactly what it's going to look like when you come to this page. So when you land on the page, there's going to be these empty lots. So this is where your first truck would go, second truck, third truck, fourth truck, and fifth truck. That's the total amount of trucks that are available. But you can level up those trucks with additional bucks. So if you click on this, if you had a level 2 truck, you'd be earning 198 food coins per hour. Level 3 jumps you up even more. So it gets pretty fun. We did show this in detail at the end of yesterday's live stream. So if you're interested in watching that, you can go check that out. But it's a pretty simple concept. You do need a buddy link to get in. So you'll post, whatever referral address you want. You can put mine in. You can put Keith, Lee's, anybody who is sharing their information out there, sharing their buddy code out there. Feel free to use theirs. It just gives you a little boost in these food tokens, or food bucks, I should say. And that boost in food bucks is what's going to allow you to purchase additional levels on the trucks or purchase additional trucks. Now we just barely launched this. There is going to be some additional UI upgrades. The contracts are done. They're totally locked down. So there's nothing else to do there. But some folks want a countdown timer and a few different things. We're going to put some like additional bushes and a few things here. We're going to put a leaderboard so you can see who's winning as far as who's earning the most food coins per hour, because that's really the best way to determine who's winning. And then possibly a leaderboard on who's building the biggest teams. But if you're building a team, you can't be just some big influencer out there who's not actually playing the game. So if you build a team, you get the benefit of getting some additional food bucks, but then you have to use those food bucks to actually play the game. So it eliminates influencers out there just shilling their links and having a bunch of BNB dumped into their wallet and them never really having to actually use the protocol and just draining the protocol. So here's what will happen. You'll land on this page. When you want to get in, you will paste a referral address here. You'll click OK. Then it will confirm your buddy address. Then what you'll need to do is buy food bucks with BNB. And you'll need at least, I think, 0.07, because what you need to be able to do is get at least 690 food bucks. So to buy food bucks, you're going to come here. You're going to put 0.07. You will click buy, and then it will bring up the transaction. It's not obviously letting it go through because I don't have a referral address put in here. So that 0.07 would get you 700 food bucks. That would come up in your balance right here. And in order to buy your first food truck, you would need 690. So you'd buy your first food truck, you'd confirm the transaction over on your Rabby, your MetaMask, or whatever you're using, and then it's going to start producing that amount of tokens per hour. So level 1 food truck's going to give you 68 food coins per hour, and then you let those accumulate until you want to turn those into food bucks and buy another truck or sell them and exchange them for BNB. So if you want to take profits, that's what you need to do. Obviously, like I said, this is extremely early. So if you're getting in now, you do have the benefit of getting into the protocol early. As you can see down here in the bottom right-hand corner, as you can't see actually, if you can see it now, there's only 16 total vendors so far. And that includes the people that we had testing it, and then myself and Lee and everybody on the team. So we've just been getting in here and playing. Now, it's important to know, I mentioned this yesterday on the live stream. we have no ability to like mint trucks for ourselves. A recent protocol did something like that. They were able to mint themselves packs and just basically drain their own ecosystem. With us, we're having to put our own money into this. So I actually do have my little food truck empire started. Let me refresh. And as you can see, I have already purchased 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks, and then I've leveled up my first truck. So to upgrade this one would be to level 3, and I'm still on level, I would still be upgrading to level 2 on these. I'm still on level 1 on the rest of the trucks. So in order to do that, for me to get a level 2 over here, I need that 2,390 food bucks, 2,900 food bucks, and so on. So you can, buy the trucks, and then I could continue to just upgrade this all the way up to level 5, or I can skip over and upgrade this one to level 5. You get to choose. Each strategy is going to be a little bit different, so you just need to decide what you think is the best strategy. So this should end up being a pretty good little BNB printer. Let me show you this chart real quick. I hope it'll help you visualize what the benefits are to different trucks and different levels. So for food truck 1, level 1, you're gonna get, it's gonna cost you 690 food bucks, which is 0.069 BNB. It's gonna give you 66 food coins an hour, which is a daily ROI percentage of 2.28. All the way up to level 5, which is going to cost you 3.49 BNB, so quite a bit, but you're going to be getting 4,649 food coins per hour, which is going to equal 3.19%. So as you can see, all the different levels have their benefits. It kind of slowly increases. The most lucrative version would be if you had truck 5 all the way leveled up. That would cost you 6.75 BNB, but you'd be getting 9,500 tokens per hour, which would be an ROI of 3.3% daily. So for a lot of folks, this may be a little bit confusing, but you just got to think of it as a miner, and what you're ultimately trying to do is beat out the other players. This is just an easier way to understand it, because in most miners, what you're trying to do is beat out the other players, and you're trying to do that by compounding and increasing your percentage and all that. And sometimes that's a little bit confusing because you don't know exactly what is benefiting you and what's not. If I compound today, is that really helping me? What level am I going to go to? This just makes it so simple. It's gamified in kind of that old school GTA way. So it's really actually simple to understand. I know for a fact that if I want to earn additional tokens, right now my hourly food yield is 707, and I know for a fact there's several people that are further along than me. They've upgraded their trucks faster. So that's the game theory behind it. I want to get out in front of them, so then it entices me to maybe go get level 2 of this truck, or level 2 of this truck. But I know for a fact that if I click on this, if I level this up to level 3, since it's at level 2 right now, I can get, which is quite a bit, I can get 669 food coins per hour. So that's really going to give me a solid boost here. From where I'm at, that's like roughly an additional 500 food tokens, or food coins rather. So the name of the game is to try to get this number as high as possible. Of course, your referrals will help give you a little bit bonus. All that's going to do is add additional food bucks into this balance. So if you get a bunch of referrals, you may be able to come in and go, okay, I've actually got some additional food bucks. Now I have enough to upgrade to level 2, or now I have enough to buy this additional truck. So think of it as a miner, but it's actually easier to understand because you know exactly how it'll benefit you. Okay, if I sell the tokens, the food coins that I have, and transition it over to food bucks, by doing this, if I had a bunch of food coins right here, I'd say I can compound them in. Say I had 1,500, that would give me 18 more food bucks. Maybe I want to do that. Or if I want to take profit, I would just put those down here, and that would show me how much BNB I get. So any profits that are made from this game by the team, they're actually going over to Foodtopian, where we've got the NFT stake. Those will go into those balances to help bolster those balances. So if you own any of our NFTs, that will help over on that side. We've also got some future plans, but more on that later. We have not started really doing any marketing yet. We haven't really reached out to anybody or had too many influencers jump on and do videos or anything about this. So it's still really early on in the process. Ideally, you would get in, you would start earning these food bucks so you could keep leveling up your trucks. And that way, when marketing takes off, you're already ahead of the game because you've got more trucks and you're earning more food coins per day than the average newcomer. So again, super simple to get in. You'll click the link on the description. You'll come down here, you'll put in your buddy code. Once that's done, it's going to allow you to buy food bucks. You'll buy those with BNB. You just got to get at least 690 so you can purchase that first truck. Then from there, you decide if you want to buy additional food bucks and level up your trucks, or you let your food truck earn money and accumulate that over in food coins. Then you can swap those food coins, either compound it back into the system to give you food bucks, or you can always sell them to get your BNB. So fun little play to earn game. We think it has the potential to take off and be a little bit of fun entertainment and a way for you to actually earn some BNB. This is one of those protocols where getting in early is going to give you the highest chance to ROI. So if it's something that you're interested in playing around with, go ahead and jump in. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. We're going to be discussing this on our live streams and everything. We're going to be having fun with it. We're already over in the Telegram group kind of comparing what our yield is, and I originally was out front. Now I'm getting beat by several people. So check it out, have fun with it, and happy investing.